civil engineers and a camera crew walk into a forest in Alaska. And what happens next is our next story. Check it out. Ever see those people in safety vests looking through devices on tripods and wonder, hey, what's up with the vest lady and the little telescope? Those people are actually engineers using advanced tools to precisely survey the land. Accurate measurements help us safely build apartment buildings or bridges, but they're also essential to understanding and protecting critical endangered ecosystems. To find out more, we're heading north to Alaska to meet with Tchelet Segev, a project engineer for the U.S. Forest Service.
I definitely did not discover environmental engineering was a thing until college. It's a great way to both do really important environmental work, but also get to bring people outdoors. Up here in Alaska, the Tchelet National Forest has so much, from glaciers and mountains to ponds and wetlands, and we are home to lots of wildlife, from moose to bears. There's also a lot of visitors that come out to Moose Flats to enjoy the outdoors too.
One of Tchelet's projects is restoring the ponds here at the wetlands, making the banks shallower so they're better habitat for wildlife and safer for visitors. Since engineering is a team effort, she's delegating the critical first step of this restoration to interns Amara Sanguni and Maya Wall.
I want a survey of the banks to see the current conditions, develop a topographic map so that I can design out what I want this to look like in the future.
We'll get started on that.
Accurate land surveys rely on math, and that starts with what are called known points.
We already know what the coordinates are for this point, and that's why we're using it.
And it's a point of reference, so we can take measurements from all over and know where we begin.
Once they set up and level their tripod above the known point, they bring out the star of the show, the total station.
A total station is a very accurate instrument that measures horizontal angles and distances.
The total station is mounted on the tripod and adjusted so that it's perfectly centered over the point. Final adjustments level the total station, and Maya hooks up the device that collects the data, the accurately named data collector.
The data collector will collect all our points that we find today. Now that we have our data collector set up, we're going to head on over to our back site.
Located a short distance away, the device is set up over another known point.
This is a prism. The total station shoots off a laser, comes right in here, bounces off, and then goes right back to the total station to measure the distance between that known point and this known point.
And it acts as a zero mark for our total station to know where it is located in space.
Maya and Amara head back to the total station and aim the laser at the bullseye on the back site, confirming the distance and location of the 2 points. They're now ready to start the survey. Maya moves to different locations along the bank, while Amara at the total station bounces a laser off a prism at the top of the rod.
And as the lasers from the total station shoot right at this prism, the prism will reflect it back and we'll be able to mark our first survey point.
Maya repeats this process at different locations along the bank, and the data collector learns the exact location and elevation of each point, thanks to some simple math.
So using the back site, the total station, and wherever the rod is, we create a nice triangle. This computer uses basic trigonometry to create points for our map that we're going to create later.
With all the data points collected, they're entered into a program on Maya's computer, which assembles a topographic map of the area.
This looks really great. This is gonna really help me in developing a design to better restore the pond.
It was so awesome to be able to use our background in engineering to help the land here and help the wildlife be able to live better lives as well.
We also get to connect people to the outdoors, and it's a really great opportunity to both care for the land and serve people.
Hey, it's Miranda Cosgrove, your favorite host of Mission Unstoppable. I'm the only host. And if you want to watch awesome STEM videos and exclusive Mission Unstoppable clips, just make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell.